Shalom, call up Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim, Rekah Kadash. Much honors and respects to the apostles and elders of the great millstone, and to all the brothers out there doing the work in sincerity and truth, rightfully dividing the word of truth. You do that through your precepts. I say, Shalom. Back for another quick four-part lesson. We're going to title it, Doomsday equals prophecy. Okay? And remember that Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. He's the spirit of truth. He's the way. He's the door. He's the life. All right? Anyway, let's get into this lesson. Okay? And I'm going to take you to a video clip. George Galloway with Scott Ritter. Play about a minute and a half of that. All right? Where Scott Ritter is talking about this past weekend that we were 72 minutes away from the end of the world. And again, people, that's a misunderstanding there. Okay, when the arrows of the Lord, the ICBMs, the missiles, come, and they will come. Okay, World War III is inevitable. Okay, because this is about bringing the destruction of the Edomite beast, the system, the so-called white man system. Okay, it's not the end of the world, it's the end of their rulership. You understand? Anyway, let's get into this. All right, so, but the day of doom shall be the end of this time. See that? Not the end of the world, but the end of this time. And when you're reading it, where it would say the ending of the world, it's talking about the ending of the age, the ending of this time period, the ending of Esau's rulership, because they sit in power. All right? It's the end of their rulership. Okay? Because Esau is the end of the world. That's part of the prophecy. But the word world there means the ending of their time period, the ending of their age. All right? The time of the Gentiles being fulfilled. Do you understand that? So, anyway, but the day of doom shall be the end of this time. Okay, so the end of this time period, the ending of the age. Okay? And the beginning of immortality. See that? The beginning of immortality. All right? For to come, wherein corruption is past. Now, that immortality is only for the nation of Israel. Among you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans that make up the 12 tribes of Israel. And yes, we have brothers and sisters scattered into all Gentile heathen nations, so they may look like the other nations, speaking that nation's tongue nonetheless. They would be Israelites by the seed of their fathers. Okay? And we've told you this many times, and again, that's all scriptural. It's all part of the testimony. All right? It's the father that determines, the pedigree and nationality of that child. Okay? Women have no seed. All right? Anyway, let's continue here. All right? So, let's further read this before we go to the clip. So, even now, seeing corruption has grown up and wickedness increased. You see that? All right? This present life is not the end. There you go again. See? The Edomites, the so-called white man, like to tell you that, that if the missiles go off, right, well, it means the ending of the world, that like the earth is going to blow up. No, it's not. Okay? Let's prove that. Give me a minute. All right, this is Escalates 1 of 4. One generation passes away, right? And another generation cometh. But the earth abideth forever. Do you see that? The earth abideth forever. Now, in World War III, when the missiles, corporate state of Israel and America, they shall be destroyed, okay, made desolate, turned into deserts, by the thermonuclear fire, that sweeping agent, okay, that besom of destruction. But so will certain parts, other parts of Europe, okay, in Russia, regardless, the earth will still be here. Okay? The elites will be in their bunkers, and the elect that will be taken up into the chariots of you Negro, Latinos, Native Americans, eventually you're going to be changed within a blinking of an eye. And, eventually we're going to come back down and we're going to get them out of their bunkers and put them in chains. And this is all part of the testimony. So you see, the world does not end. What ends is their rulership, all right? And they're going into hardcore slavery. Give me a minute. All right, let's play this video clip for about a minute and a half.
Now, do we have Scott Ritter? I hope we do, because there are so many questions the audience wants his take on. Scott Ritter, as always, an honor to interview you. Let's start with the one I just posed there. Was this a Suez moment in Washington yesterday? Did the British poodle ask its American master to allow it to do something in Ukraine, in Russia, that the American government said no to? Or is it all kabuki theater?
Well, it's not kabuki theater. This is actually, we came very close to all dying yesterday. I just want to drive this point home. Annie Jacobson has written a book on nuclear war. It's a fiction book, but it's based upon interviews she's had with nuclear war planners. I've read the book. It's very accurate. 72 minutes is what it will take from start to finish to end of the world. 72 minutes. And we almost ended the world yesterday, because had Tony Blinken and the British defense minister gone to Kiev and do what they were planning on doing, which is giving a green light to the Ukrainian forces to use British and American-made long-range strike weapons against targets inside Russia. Had we done that, the Russians would have launched a retaliation that would have triggered a global ending nuclear war.
All right. You know what? We'll end it here, and we'll be right back. All right, with parts 2, 3, and 4. Shalom.